You know what, man? I'm gonna say something, man, that I've been dying to say, man, for a long time, man.
It's like a one for the money, two for the show. I can keep my pedal up the record, yo, hit it. Just think one, two, the place to be. Oh, we all the knights of the turntables. I'm a mellow rocket, Jim, and Will Steel. I go by the name of Coolie D. We're about to bust funky fresh, so check it out. Well, I'm Coolie D, a real cool brother. A hip-hop and jetted by cool, but a lover. When I'm on the mic, I'm an MC slayer. But out in the streets, I'm a freak mama layer. I'm a rap creator. I'm not an imitator. If you don't want to listen, I will see you later. I'm the microphone king, the hip-hop prince.
So many memories. So many memories coming back to me hearing that. Coolie D on the microphone and Little Rockin' G on the ones and twos. The Knights of the Turntable. That must have been 1985 when I first got that tape. Hip hop was so different back then. It wasn't self-glamorification, if that's a word, or self-centered, or there was really no pride in it like it is nowadays. It's horrible thinking of the way hip-hop is produced and perceived compared to something that sounds so horrible sounding as that, but so unique, so passionate, so hip-hop, so dirty, so street. I don't know where to start. The Knights of the Turntable, originally from Carson, I believe. You had Mad Mixer RMG, Snowman, Chili G, Sea Breeze, Coolie D, and Little Rockin' G. I kind of feel like Little Rockin' G was the leader, but I'm probably wrong. But anyway, Knights of the Turntable were best known for their 2 records they made. They actually made more than 2. But Techno Scratch and We Are the Knights.
We are the Knights. Little Rockin' G, Sea Breeze, and Sinbad. It's a RMG that make the Knights so bad. The pros in view, yes, I'm talking about the 3 Snowman, Coolie D, and MC Chili G. The cold question rocker on the MIC. The Knights are so fresh.
JDC Records label put them out. Man, I can't even explain to you how important Knights of the Turntable are to me as a producer and an artist myself, and to everybody who grew up in that era of seeing Knights of the Turntable as it was called Club Universe, but we knew it as Sam Rico Hall or Big John Hall down the street. I literally lived a quarter of a mile from Big John this way. My dad still lives there, and a quarter of a mile this way from Samarica. So we were right in the middle. If you know 223rd, Avalon, and 228th, I lived right in between there. I was raised right in between there. And Samarica was on 223rd, and Big John was between 228th and before Scottsdale. So literally, the Knights of the Turntable would have so many speakers in when they were doing the venue and performing that you could hear it from my dad's house. So obviously, me being 13, 14, 12, 13, 14, I want to go see these guys. And major influences to me at the beginning, man. I can't even tell you how much. They were like stars to me and my neighborhood friends. And they don't even know this. I'm sharing this now. They actually had a lot to do with me and my group F.L.Y when we first came out. We were going to Brian Dobbs. Brian Dobbs, I don't want to say he was a member of the Knights of the Turntables, but he was around them. I posted a video on YouTube about 15 years ago showing a show they used to do called Monday Night Fresh. And classic Carson Cable show. I don't know if I'm ringing a bell. If you look up Knights of the Turntable Monday Night Fresh, I'm the one who posted that. It's now archived on the West Coast Pioneers website. I had the tape. I still have some more scenes I believe I gotta get through, man. And But please, if you have anything, the Knights, if you're watching, share it, man. People want to know the history like me. We want to know the history of you guys, man. I was recently talking to this guy, Steve Contreras, that was from a group from San Pedro called Majestic Crew. They made a song called The Untold Story, and he was telling me how Curtis Harvey moved to San Pedro from New York and actually showed him how to mix and scratch. I'm just trying to put pieces of the puzzle together. I had a tape where they were mixing on a drum beat of a 12-inch record called Taking the Waterfront. Some of you probably don't even know what the hell I'm talking about, but it had a girl rapping, man. What's her name? Ice Cream Tea and Coolie D and someone else. And oh my gosh, Coolie D ripped it. I could eat a Snicker bar because it sure tastes good. Rocking everybody in the neighborhood. Now you know who's rocking on the MIC. And let me tell you all my life story. I said once upon a time, not long ago, I was checking out the beat on my radio. I said, even though I was only 2, I picked up the mic and knew what to do. My mama was so believing she couldn't believe her eyes. I was jamming to the beat to her surprise. Something like that, but oh my gosh, man. I'm getting lost in this just thinking about it. Where's the history of the Knights of the Turntable? West Coast pioneers. My God. You had Uncle Jam's Army, the Wrecking Crew, who became NWA. But where in the hell's the Knights? That's why I'm doing this right now, man. Shouts out to Little Rockin' G, Mad Mix RMG, Chili G, Snowman, Coolie D. I want to hear what you guys got. I know you got your demos. I know you got your mixtapes. Don't let me be the only one sharing this stuff. Man, this was not even... I didn't even rehearse this. Check out these flyers. I got to show you these flyers, man. The Knights of the Turntable presents the Banny vs. Carson Victory Dance, featuring Little Rockin' G, Saturday, October 19th at Big John's Hall. Fly Gals, $3 before 9:30. Fly Guys, $4 before 9:30. You had to charge less to get more girls there. Check out this jacket. Oh my gosh, I actually remember seeing these. Check out this flyer. The Knights of the Turntable proudly present Friday Night Jam featuring Little Rockin' G, Vanilla Ice. Vanilla Ice, I don't think that's... No. Doors open 8 p.m. Friday, November 1st at Big John Hall. Fresh scratching, live performances, special attendance. This dance will contain no rapping. What? It will be pure non-stop dancing. Now, the reason why they're saying that is because people knew when Knights of the Turntable did parties, they got down. They got down. They had drum machines, echo boxes. It was crazy. Check out this flyer. I was here at this event. The Knights of the Turntables are back and still rocking fresh. This is the one I was talking about. Universe, which is basically a name for Sam Rico Hall. I was at this event. Knights of the Turntable are back and still rocking fresh. Little Rockin' G, Mad Mix RMG, Vanilla Ice, and Chili G will be rocking with the Monday Night Fresh crew. 3 times fresh. That's what I was talking about, the Monday Night Fresh. I actually uploaded and shared that video. What was it? 15 years ago, like I said. Good Lord, man. Knights of the Turntable right here. I don't know if this is a venue or an event they're doing. Peep this out. Setting up. Is that Charlie right there? The white boy right there? Helping them do something with the Roland 808. I recently met a guy named Charlie at JDC Records in San Pedro. A lot of history going on, man. And he was saying that he had something to do with programming, or I don't know what he... I don't know if that's him or not, but whatever. That could be Jim right there, the owner of JDC, for all I know. Looks like that might be RMG and Little Rockin' G in this picture here. So much rich history, man. This is the record I was telling you they made. That was the sticker they had on the Let me show you the records. The Knights of the Turntable, Fresh Mess. Oh yeah, that's a real record, my boy. I ain't fronting. You know what I'm saying? I got the actual vinyl. I ain't fronting. You suckers nowadays. You hear me now? Another one. We Are the Knights. Brand new copy. Never been played. Got it at JDC Records. Never been played. Classic, classic. Look up We Are the Knights. Oh my gosh. When this record came out, unbelievable. Unbelievable. There it is there. Techno Scratch. This is my OG copy from back in the day. Techno Scratch. You see, even got, I have the Chill Attractions FC. That was my group back then, I think. There's the sticker again. OG Records. And of course, I got these records from them. When you would go to the events, they would either be selling them there or throwing them out or giving them away. Snowman. He had a 12-inch. He came out. And I don't have the other one they made. But this is Snowman was a rapper from there too. Funk It Up. On Jam House Records. Funk It Up. Look it up. Snowman, Funk It Up. So I'm saying all this to have my input somewhat of what they were to me. There's a lot of connections. I do a lot of running, working out, and thinking, and I had it all in my mind. What I was going to say is, like I said, it's not planned. I just kind of like push record and try to go. But this group meant a lot to me, man. I'm from Carson too. I grew up in Carson, San Pedro, but grew up a lot of my teen years in Carson. And they were the business. These dudes were the business, is all I'll say. Like I said, Brian Dobbs, if you look at the video that I posted 15 years ago with them on Monday Night Fresh, Brian Dobbs, the guy wearing the Elise jacket, he went by DJ Smooth back then, but we used to go to his house when we first did the F.L.Y. Trust No Man album. We didn't have a sampler, and he did, Brian Dobbs. And he helped us program some of the samples we used. 18 with the Bullet we did on Brian Dobbs' machine. Wrong side of the track. Mostly, I would say 90% of that album was done on Brian Dobbs' SP1200. I remember meeting Coolio at Brian Dobbs' house. Brian Dobbs produced Coolio, the guy that did County Line and Gangster Paradise, I believe it was. That's who it is. I remember meeting Kiki Loco at Brian Dobbs' house. Crazy Crip dudes, man. Niggas off the streets, I think they're called. True Blue, look them up. Crazy dudes, man. But Brian Dobbs had his foot in all kind of crap, and he was part of the Knights. I don't want to say he was from there, but he'd probably have to say that himself. But I know that he knew those dudes. They're like from the Delamo area, which is on the north side of Carson. A lot of rich history, man, in Carson with the Knights. Booyah Tribe, Carson, Rascas from Carson, Spanish Flies from Carson, Brandy was from Carson, The Boys was from Carson. And there's new cats too. I don't even know. I'm so much. I gotta think about so many other fools. So many people from Carson. I can't remember them all. But back to the point of this video was to pay homage to the dudes that I looked up to, man. I looked up to them to the point where I'm like, yo, I want to be called Knights. You know what I'm saying? I'm paying my respect to them as a hip hop artist and a producer, a DJ myself. As being one of my people look up to Dre and Tupac, I looked up to the Knights. You know what I'm saying? That's all I'm going to say. I'm going to leave it there. Thanks for tuning in. Make sure you check out the Knights of the Turntable. Look them up. Dope music, man. They didn't go further past 1986. from what I know, I could be wrong, but if they did, share it and let me know. See you on the next one.